Your AI sounds generic, and it's probably not your prompting. It's because nobody ever taught it how your team actually thinks. You ask it to write a proposal, or a client update, or a status report, and what comes back is fine, technically correct, but it does not sound like you. It does not sound like your team. It sounds like it could have been written by any company, in any industry, by anyone. That's not an AI problem. It's a teaching problem. And this shows up in research too. BCG found that only 5% of companies get real AI value at scale. Most, about 60%, report little or no material impact. McKinsey found something similar. 88% of companies use AI regularly in at least one part of the business, but only 39% see any effect on their bottom line. And even then, it's usually small. Here's a newer one. Deloitte's 2026 State of AI report asked companies to rate their own readiness across several areas: strategy, governance, infrastructure, data. The lowest score of all of them was talent readiness, 20%. Not the tools, not the budget, the people side. Actually knowing how to work with AI is what's lagging. Here's the thing. Most teams use AI like a search engine. One question, one generic answer, move on. AI doesn't know how your team writes a proposal. It doesn't know what good looks like in your industry. It does not know your client's tone or the three things your team always checks before something goes out the door. Nobody told it, so it defaults to the internet's average answer. Not your team's answer, the average one. Let me show you what I mean. Ask AI to write a client update with no context, and you will get something like, I wanted to provide an update on the progress of the project. We have made significant progress and are on track to meet our goals. Technically fine, says nothing. Now here's same update written with your team's actual standard. Quick update. We are on track for March 15 launch. One risk to flag. The vendor contract is still pending, so I'm following up today. Same task, completely different value. One sounds like a template, the other sounds like someone who's actually paying attention. So how do you close that gap? Same way you would bring a new hire up to speed. Show them the work, coach them on standards, and correct their first few drafts. With AI, it's the same three steps: show, coach, correct. Step 1. Show. Before you ask AI to do the work, show it examples of your best work. A proposal that landed the client. An update your manager praised. Not instructions, examples. AI learns patterns from example much faster than it learns rules from description. Step 2. Coach. Give it the why, not just the what. Instead of write a client update, say, write it the way we do. Lead with the risk, not the win, and always end with a next step. That's coaching. You are handing it your team standards, not just a task. Step 3. Correct. This is the step almost everyone skips. When AI gets close but not quite right, do not just fix it and move on. Tell it what was wrong and save the corrected version. Over time, you are building a small library of real examples and standards. The library, not a clever prompt, is what makes tomorrow's output better. Here's how it will play out over a few weeks. Week 1. The status report draft sounds like the internet's average status report. You show it 3 of your best past examples. You coach it. We lead with risk, not wins. That's what our director actually reads for. You correct the draft a couple of times. By week 3, the draft barely needs editing. It already sounds like your team wrote it. A few mistakes to watch for. Don't skip show and jump straight to instructions. Examples teach faster than rules. Remember that. Don't treat one good draft as done. Keep feeding it fresh examples as your standards evolve. And do not put confidential client or company information into tools you are not approved to use. Train AI with the same care you would use training a new hire. Approved tools, approved data. So here's your action step for this week. Pick one recurring piece of work, pull 2 or 3 of your best past examples. Next time you use AI for that task, show it those examples first, then coach it with your team's actual standard. If you want a simple starting point, I put together a one-page worksheet. It's called the Show, Coach, Correct worksheet. It walks you through which examples to show, which standards to coach, and where to save your corrections. I'll link it below. Teaching AI how your team thinks isn't one-time setup. It's a habit. Show it, coach it, correct it. That's how AI stops sounding like everyone else and start sounding like you. Stay sharp, stay ahead. See you soon.